Right, folks, how are we all? World's gone fucking mad. Absolutely fucking mad, innit? I am loving this presidential election that's happening or going to take place eventually one day. It is some of the best television that there is. You couldn't make this up. And the best thing is, I leave a comment on it and people have a go at me. But the world has gone fucking loopy. Joe Biden has decided to call it a day. They've all been telling him to quit and that he's, you know, to quit and do the best thing. And so anyway, he's buckled under the pressure and he's quit. But what they have done is that they've all fucking deserted him. They've used him, they've humiliated him, and they've forced him out. They have said this is for the good of the party, and so he's done that as well. Or has he? There is talk of that it could be a fake signature, and that it's not on official White House paper, and I don't know. It's the thing is, you know, the media come out with so much stuff, and there's that many people out there who are asking questions, and I'm one of those people. I want to ask the question of what is happening. But I don't know. This is the good thing about it. You see, these fuckers have lied to us so much in the past and made us and controlled us, and it's just unbelievable. So has Joe Biden actually resigned? Is it a fake signature? There is people on the internet who do these signature experts and body language experts, and they're saying that it isn't the proper signature. It isn't Joe Biden's official signature. Now, if Joe's in that bad state, he probably don't even know how to do his signature. They've probably got it on a stamp thing, isn't they? But I don't know. It's just unbelievable. And the thing is, they're saying, these people come out, I think Robert De Niro did a fucking pathetic speech outside a courthouse or something, and he said if Trump won, democracy would be over. And, well, this has actually ruined democracy. In America, at least, because what has happened is the money backers have threatened to pull out of backing the party. George Clooney, the Hollywood actor, coffee bloke and all that, and major party fundraisers said in the New York Times that Mr. Biden could not beat time. His article was titled, "I love Joe, but we need a new nominee." So I don't understand what politics has got to do with George Clooney. Disney heiress Abigail Disney, another mega donor, I've copied and pasted these, said she was suspending donations to the Democrats unless and until they replaced Biden at the top of the ticket. Another one where they're not really involved in politics, but they are. It's almost as if, like, it's not Silence of the Lambs. What was the other one? Was it Hannibal? Then not Cordell. Who was there? I can't remember his name. Who was the one who cut all his face up? He controls people. They've got enough money to buy a senator or two, but they can't own a senator or something like that. Michael Morzit, a major Democrat donor, has joined the calls for the President Biden had joined the calls for President Biden to drop out of the presidential race. The public comment, Moritz, a billionaire Silicon Valley venture capitalist, became one of the Democrats' largest party donors. This isn't democracy. This isn't democracy. This is the public being controlled once again. But the public are too fucking blind to see what is happening. The public can't realise is that what they are basically saying is, we've got all the money, we'll put in who we want to run the country, and you pick then. That's what it is. You can have whoever you want as long as we are in charge. And this is what this is it. They can do what they like. This is why they don't like Trump, because Trump is one of them. Trump is one of these billionaires. But he's not one of them. He's one of us. In theory. You know? Joe supporters have been, saying in the past few weeks how sharp he is. Oh, I just want to mention Jack Black as well. Jack Black is having a bad time. He's absolutely shitting himself over what Kyle Gass said. And I find it quite amazing how all these lefties, they're all quite vocal about things. And then as soon as their income or their careers are on the line, they do start absolutely shitting themselves, deleting tweets, saying sorry and everything. None of them have got the bollocks to be, well, I'll say none of them, there's a few out there, have got the bollocks to actually carry it through. So, Jack Black, another one, fuck off. You fucking shit it. I couldn't see the attraction in him anyway, to be fair. I thought he was fucking shit. But supporters of Joe in the past few weeks have all been saying how sharp, awake, how bright he is. He's on the case, he's better than he's ever been. We've even got that fucking twat in London. No, I don't mean Sadiq Khan, I mean stuttering Starmer, who met him, and Joe held his hand out to shake his hand, and Starmer just didn't have a fucking clue. And he was saying that Biden is on really good form. Obviously, Starmer and all the other ones who have been telling us that Biden has been on good form have been lying. They've changed their minds. The MSM, they've been telling us Biden's been losing it. They control what they tell us. They've been telling us for years now that he's fine, he's all good, he's okay. And obviously he isn't, is he? He's not fine, he's not okay. He had a shit time with Trump, and they decided, they had a shit time with Trump, didn't he, in the debate thing. And now they've decided to put Kamala Harris, or that is the talk at this moment in time at 10 past 11. They've decided that they want Harris. These people, Biden's gave her his blessing as such for her to be the next president and then run for president. Or, well, I don't know whether he was going to give up the presidency. Some are saying, is he going to give it up? He should give it up, because if he's not fit to run for presidency, then he's not fit to run the country. Which I think is a bit harsh. Let him see out his term. If you didn't think he was going to last, why do it? But they've decided to put Harris in charge. Kamala Harris, what a fucking joke she is. But Barack Obama, he might have different opinions on that. He might want his wife in charge, Michelle. And then there's talk of other people like Hillary fucking Clinton. They reckon she might be back. This is what I'm saying. The world's gone mad. The world is completely fucked up. And these are the fuckers that are running the country, and these are the fuckers that are basically having a say in how the world can go. You've got one bloke who goes around sniffing kids, pissing himself and shitting himself in front of Camilla. You've got fucking Obama trying to put his wife in, or is she a wife? Because people keep saying that she might not be. Then you've got Hilarity with her husband, who spent more time at Epstein Island. I don't know what he's doing here. More time in Epstein Island than probably Epstein. The world has gone completely fucking mad. We just want some sanity. We just want some normal people there. And I think at the moment, Donald Trump is probably the best one there that can do the job. But is Joe, or was Joe, losing it? Now, he's in his 80s. And let's face it, you forget stuff. I forget names and stuff. June told me to go and buy some Kievs the other day from Morrison's, yeah? I came back with fucking fish cakes because I forgot what you're on about. Times you go upstairs, you get there, you think, what the fuck have I come up here for? And you can't remember. There's times when you forget to make a phone call. There's times when you forget to answer emails. There's times whenever, yeah? Now, he's an 80-year-old man. Now, this is just a question out there for you folks. I'm not saying this is what's happened or what. This is just a question. This is what I want you people to do. You people who watch my videos, I want you to question what you see. Question what you hear, yeah? Was Joe Biden really fucking cuckoo? Or was he being drugged? Now, there's talk of him being drugged to keep him awake, to keep him active. Or was it the other way round? Is this the reason why when Donald Trump says I want a drug test, is this the reason why they did it? Because they said no, because if they are drugging him to make him sleepy and can't remember his words, yeah? Is this what it were? Were they drugging him to control him, to keep him down? Yeah? Obama is the puppet master, I reckon, behind the scenes. And Joe probably wasn't as stupid as we thought. The way he acted on that stage with Donald Trump the other day, you could see he wanted to get his words out. You could see, when you actually look at it, you think, he knows what he wants to say, but he can't say it. Has he been fucking drugged? He's fallen over. Yeah, I fell over outside Shepshire Post Office the other day. Yeah, hurt myself. They've put him in positions and places that an old guy like him in his late 70s shouldn't be. They had him riding a bike, for fuck's sake, in front of hundreds of people. He'd only got to fucking make one error and he's off. When you're that age, your reactions are not the quickest. So, but there again, you see, this is what happens when these leaders of other countries, when the other countries have had enough of them, they remove them. This is what I've been saying time and time again. Saddam Hussein, when he was no longer relevant, they fucking removed him. Bin Laden, once he turned, they didn't need him, gone. Gaddafi, all gone. Is this what's happened to Biden? The ones at the top of the tree are higher than Biden, have no longer any use for him. So let's remove him. We might, for all we know, he might not even be alive. What's happening is that Donald Trump is doing well in the polls, and this lot are realising that they might lose their fucking jobs, and now they're all panicking. The other thing is, this is another distraction. While this is all happening here, we're all looking at Joe Biden, we're all looking at Donald Trump. In the meantime, something else is happening over there. The other day, there were banks and airports and everything shut down. Who's to say it wasn't a trial run for something else? They say that there's another virus coming, don't they? Another COVID. Well, I'm not too sure about that. I personally think it could be a cyber virus attacking the computers, attacking the banks, attacking the shops. You won't be able to get your money. This is how these fuckers work. I was watching something earlier on Sanity for Sweden, and in their comments they were saying that if Hilarity had won the election, beat Trump, if the Brits hadn't left the EU and Corbyn had beat Boris, they're saying that COVID wouldn't have happened. Now, I don't know how true that is. That's just a whatever. And some of you no doubt will call me a conspiracy theory. And I'm okay with that. I ain't fucking bothered. But I'd rather sit here and ask the questions and put it out there what I think. Because I'd rather ask a question of what's happening while I'm allowed than just sit back and let it happen. I want people like you to think about what's happening.